I need to say something that I wish someone had told me years ago, because every single day I watch young, active people unintentionally harming their heart, their energy, and their long-term health with something as simple as what they drink. If you're someone who grabs a soda, a juice box, or an energy drink to boost your energy or stay focused, I'm begging you, stop for a moment and listen carefully. What I'm going to tell you might completely change how you see energy forever. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm here because I care. I've been a heart specialist for years, and I've seen patients in their 20s and 30s showing signs of inflammation, insulin resistance, and early vascular aging, not because of poor diet or lack of exercise, but because of the hidden sugar and chemicals in the drinks they thought were harmless. You might think, I don't even drink soda that much. But what if I told you that your so-called healthy juice or your pre-workout energy drink might actually be worse? Let's start with what's really going on. When you drink a soda, you're not just consuming bubbles and flavor, you're drinking a cocktail of sugar and acid that shocks your body. A single can of soda can have up to 40 grams of sugar, that's 10 teaspoons, flooding your bloodstream in minutes. Your pancreas has to release massive amounts of insulin to deal with that spike. And that surge? It feels like energy. But it's fake. It's a chemical rush followed by an inevitable crash that leaves you tired, moody, and craving more. Then we have the healthy ones, the packaged fruit juices. The labels say natural, vitamin C, or no added sugar. But what they don't say is that most of the fiber that slows down sugar absorption has been stripped away. So that glass of orange juice you thought was good for you? It can hit your blood sugar almost as fast as soda. It causes inflammation inside your arteries, damages the lining of your blood vessels, and silently raises your risk for high blood pressure and heart disease. And the energy drinks? They're the most deceptive of all. They combine sugar and caffeine in doses that push your adrenal glands into overdrive. You feel unstoppable for an hour, but then your cortisol spikes, your heart rate increases, and your blood vessels constrict. If you do this daily, your nervous system never truly relaxes. Over time, that constant stimulation leads to anxiety, sleep problems, dehydration, and even irregular heartbeat. I've seen athletes collapse from arrhythmias that started with just one more can before a workout. Here's what most people don't realize. When your blood sugar keeps going up and down all day long, it's not just making you tired, it's inflaming your arteries. Imagine pouring syrup through your veins every few hours. That stickiness and sugar damage the inside of your vessels, and your body tries to repair it with cholesterol. That's how plaque starts forming. That's how energy drinks, sodas, and even healthy juices contribute to heart disease years before symptoms appear. You might think this sounds extreme, but here's the truth. I've had patients who looked perfectly fit. They worked out daily, tracked their calories, and didn't smoke, but their blood tests showed prediabetes, elevated triglycerides, and early signs of artery hardening, all because of what they drank every day. And when we cut out the sugary and processed drinks, their labs normalized in a matter of weeks. Their energy returned naturally, their skin cleared, their focus improved. That's how powerful this small change can be. So what can you do instead? First, hydrate properly. The simplest formula: water, lemon, and a pinch of sea salt. That's natural electrolytes, exactly what your cells need for real energy. If you want a little flavor, add slices of cucumber or mint. Your body doesn't crave sugar, it craves minerals. When you replenish sodium, potassium, and magnesium naturally, you stabilize your energy without overstimulating your nervous system. For pre-workout energy, replace those commercial drinks with something simple and effective: green tea or matcha. They have moderate caffeine combined with L-theanine, which provides steady focus without the crash. Add a banana or a handful of nuts before your workout for a balanced energy release. It's the kind of fuel that supports your heart instead of stressing it. After your workout or a long day, instead of reaching for a cold soda, go for coconut water. It's full of potassium and natural sugars in the right proportion. Or make a smoothie: banana, spinach, a little protein powder, and almond milk. You'll get vitamins, fiber, and hydration, all the things sugary drinks take away from you. And here's something most people forget. Your energy depends as much on how stable your blood sugar is as it does on how much you sleep. Every sugar spike is followed by a drop, and every drop triggers cravings, irritability, and brain fog. The moment you stop chasing those spikes, your mind clears, your muscles recover better. You don't need caffeine to stay awake. Your metabolism handles it naturally. Let me share a quick story. I once had a patient, 29 years old, who came in complaining of constant fatigue and heart palpitations. He was drinking 3 energy drinks a day. His blood pressure was high, his glucose unstable, and he couldn't understand why. We removed those drinks and replaced them with simple hydration and green tea. 2 weeks later, his heart rate stabilized, his sleep improved, and his focus came back. Nothing miraculous, just the power of removing what was silently destroying his system. And I get it. We live in a fast world. Everyone wants quick results, quick boosts, quick energy. But the truth is, every shortcut comes with a price. The price of convenience drinks is your long-term health. When you rely on chemical stimulants, your body loses its ability to generate energy naturally. Your cells become resistant to insulin, your arteries inflame, and your hormones fall out of rhythm. That's not vitality. That's artificial survival. But here's the best part. Your body is incredibly resilient. It can heal faster than you think. Within a week of cutting out sodas, packaged juices, and energy drinks, your blood sugar stabilizes. Within 2 weeks, your cravings fade. In a month, your energy becomes steady, your digestion improves, and your mood lifts. You begin to experience what real energy feels like: clean, sustained, and calm. So here's my challenge to you. Try it for just 7 days. 7 days without soda, juice boxes, or energy drinks. Replace them with real hydration, natural teas, or fresh smoothies. Pay attention to your body. You'll feel the difference in your workouts, your sleep, and even your concentration. And once you feel that change, you'll never want to go back. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend who's always tired but can't figure out why. Maybe that person just needs to hear this. And if you're ready to build a healthier, stronger body fueled by nature, not chemicals, subscribe to this channel. Because every week I share science-based ways to protect your heart, balance your hormones, and live longer with real energy. Remember, the power to transform your health doesn't come from another can or bottle. It comes from awareness, consistency, and giving your body what it truly needs. Start today, drink smart, and let your heart thank you later.